everyone, it's Miro here, and today I'm going to show you a relative machine which does not show in eBay in any moment, nor the markers from here. This is a Compaq Notebook 100, also known as the Armada 100S, and as you can see, it's in very rough shape. Take a look at this. Holy God! As you can see, the screen is in very good shape, but the frame is, oh my God, it's very broken. And as you can see, here's a little bit of damage over there. There you go. Sometimes I try to put the screw all the way that the thing can go, but I can't get this thing to close all the way up. And as you can see, it has a missing number 8 key on the number keypad. And yeah, another sign is that the hinges were cracking off. The hinges work, but the bezel around there were cracking off. So the original owner put some tape on it, and then I decided to put some more tape in order to cover it up. As you can see, that side over there is busted because you can see a little bit of what the hinges assembled. Here's the hinge cover, which is in very good condition. When I got this laptop, the plastic frame that covers the legs, the speakers, and the palm rest and touchpad wasn't that inserted that well. So I decided to take all the 5 screws, because in reality there are 6, but mine came with 5 only because one is missing. So I decided to take the palm rest out, align the tabs, the plastic tabs from the plastic to the holes in the laptop itself, close it up, and now it looks good. Yeah, this thing uses a 12.1 inches passive matrix screen, sadly, which makes shooter games like Tarian or Tuhu unplayable, because you don't want to play any movement games on a passive matrix screen, because when you play those shooter games, sometimes it looks kind of blurry and doesn't look well. It uses an AMD K6-2 running at 475 MHz on a 95 MHz front side bus. Has 160 megs of RAM and an AMAG Trident Solar Blade i7 video chip. So let's turn it on. This thing has the original 5 gig Hitachi hard drive still in it, and it does work. So right there is pulling up. As you can see, it has 512 kilobytes onboard cache on the processor. There's running Windows 98. This is 98's second edition. I didn't install it in Japanese since I wanted to run Totosai, which is my favorite aero game for the X6800 and the PC. I do like also the PC98 version of it, but the music, nah, sort of, because it uses only the 26 sound and not the 86. Yes, this one has a volume wheel over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it has one. I got a little flashlight, thanks to God. There you go. That's a volume wheel, just like Toshiba laptops often had on the time. The Satellite and the Tegra and many other Toshiba laptops did have that wheel included, which makes a cool touch to a laptop, since you don't need to go to the mixer and then turn the volume down or turn the volume up. So here's Kurumi for you. Kurumi is a character from Totosai. I do have a lot of pics that I took out from the Totosai game, which you see over here. So let's go to the system specs. As you can see, this is a passive matrix screen because the mouse cursor is giving a lot of ghostiness, and also you can clearly see a line like a square right here around the moon. So there you go. Passive matrix screens were like a cheaper alternative to the more known transistor film type displays that we use today, such as the one on my ThinkPad, which is not a real ThinkPad, by the way, because the real ThinkPads do have the track point buttons and the touchpad separated. In this case, it seems that Lenovo decided to join the buttons together in one ClickPad, so it makes it kind of uncomfortable to use. So this is the reason why I use more the ClickPad rather than the track point. Originally, I decided to use the track point, but I gave out because I'm more used to the generic touchpads and clickpads. Anyway, let's go back to a laptop and I'll show you how the specs. As you can see, this one is Windows 98 second edition. It's registering to me. If you don't read katakana, it says Rodok over there. Here's the ID number, and here's the machine specs. It has an AMD K6 3D processor, which is in reality a K62 Jumper XT, and 151 megs of RAM. Kind of a strange number, it seems. So, in reality, it has 160 megs, I believe. Here's the device manager. As you can see, yes, it has a modem built in, no Ethernet. Also, you can see it has a SCSI interface because I have Daemon tools installed on it. So, let me show you how the speakers sound. And yes, I will go back. Oh, I gave up. Okay, so I don't have any. I don't want to pass any music because I don't want to be on copyright issues. So the thing I will run Totosai to show you the issue of passive matrix screens and shooter kind games. So let's run it. Impressively, it does work, but it tends to lag in some parts. So let's go and check it out. As you can see, the screen has some pressure spot. There you see a glitch. There's Rainbow for you. Let's left it there because it will go into demo mode if you don't touch any key. So there you see how the frame got dropped, and there's the reason why most gamers hate passive matrix screen. Look at that. As you can see, when Remu shoots the spell cards and the other powers, it makes the things to go a little bit blurry. It does run quite well. Well, not almost 30 frames per second, but almost 25 frames per second. So it runs great. Not that bad for a 1999 computer. So this is a real laptop because it does have a floppy drive built in, something that you don't see on newer laptops anymore. And another game that I will show you is Totosai, which is my favorite aero game. So let's go. I almost ended all the game, but not all of it, because still I do need to check some girls out. So yeah, so let's go into load to load my my save. So here we are. The color saturation on the screen is not that bad, but considering that the passive matrix was so common in the 90s, I don't see why most people do prefer other kinds of screens rather than this. Gamers do prefer the screens that we use today instead of these ones, because as I show you with Tuhu, there are so many problems with movement. You will see more problems in this game. Look at the character look at the screen where I start to move. I'm sorry if my English gets corrupted, because sometimes I am kind of shy when recording videos in English. But look at the screen. As you can see, it's all getting blurry when you are moving. There's nothing over there. No one over here. No one in here. So let's go to enter to my house. As you can see, this panel is not that great on 640 by 480 resolution, because as you can see, it looks kind of pixelated over the drawings. In reality, when a panel or a monitor switches to another resolution, the line should be clear. It shouldn't be that pixelated. So this panel is not that great for 640 by 480 resolutions at all. So there you go. So let's get out and let's see. I cannot connect this to the internet because I don't have any PCM CIA cards right here. So there you go. So now let's shut it off. And yeah, this is my first full video in English, because on the other ones I tend to talk in Spanish, or sometimes on other ones are silent. So so thank you for watching, and if you want, you can leave a comment, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.